and in this video, we're going to talk about how tennis is a game of numbers. Now, in this video, we're going to discuss awareness and why it's so important to have more awareness about what's going on in your tennis game. Also, we're going to talk about the percentages, about having good percentages and knowing what are the percentages when you're playing. Now, the reason why this is so important is because it's obvious that if you can't measure what you're doing in a tennis match, how are you supposed to fix it? You know, the great quote, I'm going to kind of wing it, by Peter Drucker, "You can't manage what you can't measure," is so true. And that's why we have to have first awareness. So what is awareness? It means having the presence, having the thought process of what's going on. Now it sounds simple, but I'm going to take it one step farther. Because a lot of times we don't have awareness when we're in a tennis match. We get caught up in our mistakes, we get caught up in the situation, and we make a mistake, or our opponent hits a great shot, and we get so mad at that shot, or we get so caught up into it, and we go over to the towel, and then we step into the line again, and we had zero awareness. So what is awareness? Awareness is asking yourself a couple simple questions, so you're aware or more aware of what's going on. More like, what just happened? So, simple question, but very important to ask yourself. What just happened? Did I make a mistake, or did my opponent hit a great shot? That's one of the biggest things that I think a lot of players don't take stock of. They just kind of lump all the shots into either I won it or lost it. But they don't figure out, is my opponent hitting good shots? Because that's going to be a part of any match you're going to go into. Sometimes your opponent's just going to hit great shots. And if you're caught up and you get all emotional and you just think, oh, I got to hit a better shot, well, you're not having real awareness to go, that was a great shot. Wow. You know, with awareness, you're going to recognize, oh, that was a great shot, or that wasn't a great shot and I shouldn't have missed it. With awareness, you're also going to start keeping track of, okay, well, are they left-handed or right-handed? And let's say, did they just hit a big forehand? Whoa, their forehand's really big and they're hitting it consistently. Okay, that's awareness. Because the more you have that awareness about what's going on, you're going to be able to craft a better strategy or tactic to beat them. A lot of times I'll talk to players after a match and I go, hey, did you know their forehand was really big? And they go, what? You know, they're so caught up on their side of the net that they never even thought what side was big. Or did you notice or this is my favorite, did you notice they were left-handed and you're hitting everything to their forehand? What? So it's really important to have awareness. The next thing we're going to talk about is the percentages. With awareness, you have to keep a general count, an inventory of what's going on in the match. So percentages, when I'm rallying cross court, who's winning the majority of the rallies? Okay, if I'm rallying cross court forehand and I lose a point, okay, that's something to know. If I do it again 5 more times and I keep losing points, I'm going to start figuring out the percentages that I'm only winning. Let's say if I won 2 out of 4 times, 50% of the rallies. Knowing that percentage tells me I need to do something different. If I'm doing the same thing on the backhand and I'm winning, let's say 3 out of 4, knowing that percentage tells me I probably need to stick with this a lot more than the forehand cross court where I'm losing. A lot of times I'll talk to players after a match and I'll ask them, did you realize when you did A, B, and C, or you're hitting this shot, that you were winning more of the points? And they'll look at me and go, no, I totally didn't know that. I was just so caught up and he was playing this forehand, it was really, really good. I was like, but when you hit it to their backhand, you won the point. So having the awareness and knowing the percentage allows you to have a great strategy or craft a strategy, or more importantly, adjust a strategy. Because in the higher level matches, you're going to find out that the better opponents, they're not just going to have one strategy against you. They're going to use multiple strategies. They're going to use something over or try something different if something doesn't work. And you have to be able to adjust. And the only way you can adjust is by having awareness and knowing the percentages. So, again, your homework assignment is for your next match, ask yourself this question. What's happening? Who's doing what to whom? You know, are they hitting a forehand that's very tough? Are they hitting a backhand that's very tough? How many times when we rallied forehand to forehand did they win the rally? How many times when I rallied with their backhand did I win the rally? Knowing these things will allow you to craft a better strategy so you're more aware and you know the percentages that work for you. This is Kevin Garlington in Singles Domination.